Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Braves baseball next. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 67 degrees our game time temperature. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Second, first baseman, number 35.
Number 35 is at the plate now, and he takes a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's another 2-2. Curveball stays a little high that time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Corey Seager. First chance. For him here. A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Cameron Maben stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
in the second spot.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Bases are empty, one man out. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Phillips is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Third,
here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single. Here's Albert now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Working to escape the first inning jam. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Donald Nakamura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Brandon Phillips. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Fastball called for strike two.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
0-2. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. Not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Shot back up the middle, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Swing and a hot shot toward third, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Into the box now. Yunel Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a sinker that stayed up high, but good for strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Nakamura is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down. Valbuena is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Settling in now, Ryan Hennigan, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This is grounded foul. 0-1, here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Cameron Maybin now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cameron Maybin.
In the dirt here. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in, Nick Markakis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder number 22.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Line towards center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in, Jose Abreu. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Low with the splitter, ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Maybin on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. Running hard. He's digging for second. He'll get it into second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Trout at the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he comes in hitting right at 260 on the season. On the ground up the middle. Diaz scoops it up. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Cole Calhoun.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Striding in once again, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Right back at him, but I think it got his glove. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Phillips for 1. On to first, and they get the double play turned on Pujols. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there, but look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that run on third base, so he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Left side. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that... Digging in to try it again, Donald Nakamura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Digging in now, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So coming to the
number
plate.
5, Freddie Freeman.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt.
Back up the middle. Oh, and trouble here for Escobar. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit in the air out to left field. Maben is there. 1 away. The relay throw, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Abreu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So striding in, Matt Adams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lays off 1-0. That pole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tyler Flowers. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
The batter.
Now batting, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Four runs here in this half inning. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is standing in. Luis Valbuena. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Luis Valbuena.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Freeman is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now
Up
at the
next
plate,
for the Angels,
Yunel Escobar.
second
He's
baseman,
0 for 1 thus far.
Yunel Escobar.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Markakis coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second
Now
out.
batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Donald Nakamura.
Leading
He'll
off
lead
the
things
fourth
off
inning,
as they look to perhaps
center
build
fielder,
on an already
Donald
sizable lead.
Nakamura.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Diaz picks it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Brandon
The
Phillips.
second baseman,
He's singled in 2
#4,
trips to the plate
Brandon
thus far.
Phillips.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calhoun is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more,
#5,
Freddie Freeman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that one stayed too low apparently. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Maben. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, left fielder,
Matt Kemp is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit. At the plate, Nick
The right
Markakis.
fielder, number
He started out the
22,
evening 0 for 2 so far.
Markakis.
Here's a slider that's inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And he might have gone after ball 4 there. Instead, it's 3-1. He's going to make him throw him something here. 3-2 now. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. At the plate, Ryan Hennigan. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things
the
out
Angels,
as we begin the 5th.
Catcher, Ryan Hennigan.
Late that time for a strike.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And another foul ball. Now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There to play it is Phillips. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's
Now
Cameron
batting,
Maben now.
left
He's
fielder,
0 for 2 with a
Cameron
strikeout in this
Maben.
one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Cole
Right
Calhoun
fielder,
will stand in
Cole
now. 1 for
Calhoun.
2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a fastball upstairs, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp has a play, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Jose Abreu. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first as Valbuena throws him out. 1 gone. Here's Matt Adams now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 3-1. Here it is. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He comes in. Mike Morin is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
To 2-2 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mike Trout is retired to kick off the inning. Albert Pujols comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there's ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Nakamura is there. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Donald Nakamura. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Phillips. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle to Escobar for 1. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Ready once again, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Yunel Escobar.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hard hit to first. Adams has got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a line drive, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Nakamura has a beat on it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Hennigan. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Andrew Heaney enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1.
Andrew Heaney.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's an inning-opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Back up the middle, Diaz brings it in. A bare hand for 1. On to Pujols, and it's a double play. Here's Matt Adams now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Drilled to first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Cameron Maybin now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 9. Cameron Maybin.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the eighth. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Calhoun.
This is on the ground over to first. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. On its way is pitch number 75. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here's the 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Albert Pujols is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
This is when he's at his best. 2 runners in scoring position, and this is where he bears down. It's almost like he says, all right, I'm in a jam. Now let me show you how good I am.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything. Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Throw goes to third. And he's safe. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Mark Reynolds. He doubled his last time through.
Mark Reynolds.
Sam Freeman enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sight.
Number 39. Sam.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. 0-1, here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Phillips ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Luis
Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Catcher.
Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donald Nakamura. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Nakamura.
And this one's tapped foul. And low, it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Got him. Here's Brandon Phillips. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. Ready for another chance. Freddie Freeman will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Nope. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. So striding in, Matt Kemp, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires. Digging in, Yunel Escobar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Ready with the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Nakamura ranging forward. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Ready now, Aledmus Diaz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chris Medlin comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping into the box, Ryan Hennigan. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. The 0-1 on its way. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a liner. Markakis is there, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder,
Standing
number
in,
9.
Cameron Maben. He singled his last time up. Line toward right center. Nakamura is there. Makes the catch and the ball game is over. And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Freddie Freeman. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.